Right. Is this the start of a Triple Crown run? I don't know. Right, so yeah, more confusion ensues. What is with me and confusion? I don't know, man. I don't know. Either ways, nobody has a damn clue what's going on. People aren't getting their proper cars. Anyways, yeah, I've got the sneaking suspicion this may just end up another shit show like everything has been the past year. Oh, well, are we dropping frames? Doesn't look like it. Anyways, let me know if I'm dropping frames. I've gotten warnings come up for frame drop, so Alright, we seem to actually be underway. Some preliminary explanations are getting handed out, as well as some confusion getting resolved. It actually seems to be fine now. Looks like we're getting underway, and what the hell's going on? Foul, what the hell? Thank you. There we go. Yep, proper lobby, proper car. Looks like we're gonna get underway now. We're just waiting to get going, so if you sit tight, we should be underway very shortly. But I must say, this should have gone a lot quicker. We've been sat here for 15 minutes and we've done practically nothing. Considering how I was kind of a part of this, part of the whole creation of this event, yeah, man, should have been better stuff taken. And, yeah. Alright, well, it sounds like we're actually going to get going. We just had kind of a rogue person on the mic. I'm gonna turn on the Elgato so that you can actually hear the game.
Where are you?
Yeah, as you can tell, quite hectic.
Yeah,
This is kind of normal.
Boys, what's the quickest that you've been doing after three laps then?
Captain Herpes.
Jesus Christ, there's a fucking cockroach in my room.
Anyone able to do a 38.5?
That's not information I feel willing to
38.5, were you on drugs?
I'm a bitch with those.
Okay.
I'm actually a bitch with fucking cockroaches. Oh fuck.
What?
Why have I got cockroaches in your room? Oh, I said it in prison. What, who's going? I'm confused. Who's meant to be going? Wow!
Guys, if you press ready and then return back to pitch, you can watch the other people go around on the track. Might entertain you for a bit.
I know that.
So who's going first, or do we have to wait for?
We can wait for a call.
Give me a second, I've just got to dump
Yeah,
and
but
pick a
wait, you
few.
gotta wait for Fowler's call.
I may.
Yeah, I didn't know that was something.
Is it me going first?
Putting on the comments.
Gotta call you.
I'm not qualifying.
We need the man. I'm going to stay in the back.
I'm not
Don't worry,
qualified.
guys. I killed the motherfucker.
This is put the car too. Everybody smashes in the first corner. I am not qualifying.
It's not a single file.
I don't care. Seb, Val, you can suck my dick. I'm not qualifying.
Mate, it's single file start.
I don't care. This simple foul till you turn that first corner.
Relax, man.
Hey man,
Get your medicine.
we know how it feels.
You know you're ready to go out today, right?
If there's carnage,
Andy.
everybody's gonna get wrapped up in it, so
Yeah, bro.
there's really nothing for you to gain.
What you say?
Oh, what's up, man?
It's
Someone
just
just go
meeting a
away.
bunch of fucking virgins up in here.
I think to be honest, a lot of people in here are I think they're quite young.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I am. And I am quite young.
Okay.
Salute to you, sir.
You're young or you're
Shut
a
up.
virgin? Or both.
He's young and a virgin.
Fair dues.
You
You can actually go out on the track, right?
Well, did someone get mad at?
Yeah.
Did someone get mad at me just because I killed a fucking cockroach?
You guys hear me?
Fine session to begin.
Yeah.
We're gonna have everyone going on one by one. So
You
you
guys
talk you guys through who's going on when and everything like that.
So guys, we had
Talk you through a bit about the guys who are racing, all that sort of thing as well. So you really get to see what's going on there.
Yeah, if you guys
After you've done that, we'll then
drive,
have the
then go
big
back
ones
to the
of
pitch and you can
200
watch
laps,
everyone.
as is
Yeah.
the nature of the Indy 500. So
No,
500,
good
500 kilometres, 500 miles, which one it is.
Don't run
And
over the
yeah,
cockroach.
we're really looking forward to it. Hopefully you're along for the ride, let's say.
Can someone
So
mute
it's
their
mentioned
mic?
the inaugural
Just
event of
so-
the Indy 500. See, we've got a couple of the guys. We're just waiting for some of the guys to come out on track now. But this isn't going to be the only thing that we're going to be doing. It's other racing. There's going to be loads of other stuff going on as well. It's going to be across a number of different platforms, a number of different racing games. So it's going to be looking at like Race Room to iRacing, MotoGP, obviously Project Cars 2 that are running at the moment, and all sorts more as well. So if this is the kind of thing you like to do, feel free to get involved, get on the Discord, get involved, and yeah, we'll see you out there on track very soon, I'm sure.
To the stream, nice and easy. However, that's kind of troublesome because now I can't hear.
Yeah, no worries.
Something wrong with my...
Anyways, first runner out on track, beginning their flying
So
lap.
qualifying start very shortly. So as I mentioned before, we're going to have the drivers themselves going round for 3 laps. So you're on board with
He's very laggy.
Deneen at the moment. So we can talk a little bit
And
about
he
him at the
turned
moment. So
down
as I said, we've got
the
3 laps they're going to do. Best
Close,
qualifying
that
lap loss
was
set
you
grid
very
for the race
well.
itself. So everyone will be going out one by one, so there's no benefits of any toes, so it should be fairly level in terms of the performance levels of the cars. Obviously we've got open setups, so these guys can do pretty much whatever they want within there. They're very flexible in terms of doing that, as you can imagine.
He's not all that quick, is he? 'Cause he's
So as
only
mentioned,
doing
on
200
track
or-
at the moment, we have got LR Deneen 069.
Anyways, I mean,
So
this
he's
guy was
been
like, did
very
like
looking
an
forward to this, as
average
of all of the guys, to be
like
fair.
6 something.
He's going to be
We were all
going out
right,
around at
so
the moment.
we were
Hopefully we'll see
so he'll probably
some
be a
decent
better
times come in from the
driver
practice
anyway.
times that we've
He
seen.
seems
Should
to
be
have
fairly
decent
fairly
pace.
even, to be fair. He goes across the first one for a 42.9.
He did a 42.9.
See if he improves over the next couple of
But he's
laps.
actually got some decent speed in that car. Once he gets up to speed, I think. Well, he'll be
who's qualifying?
in the middle. Mid-pack
Coming around, so
best of the
plenty of
race.
time to. So that's one thing to work for these guys, is they're not able to go in and actually pit any time once they've left. Once they've left the pits, because he goes 2.25 seconds quicker on this lap so far, so much improved. If you want to get a good showing for the grid,
The leader's just done at 40.08.
for positions to change and things like that. If you don't want to go and touch the walls a little too much as well, he goes there through with a 40.0.
Ignore him.
Roughly, we're looking at around about a 38.5 is normally about the roughly the kind of the guideline in terms of what we're looking for. The record around here, for those of you who know and have seen the real side of things, is a 38.1, which was done by Eddie Cheever back in 1996. As cars have developed a fair bit since then, so both for better and for worse. Obviously better in terms of most safety aspects, but there's been changes in terms of performance there as well.
Those who qualified before the race, like on the qualified standings.
Looks like Deneen has done his qualifying laps for now. Waiting for the next guys to come out. So what will be happening at the moment is the guys will be from the race director. They'll be calling out the next person to go out. So they'll go out, they'll do their few laps, and then they will move on from
They're
there.
gonna go first.
So plenty of time for them to get that.
People qualify first, but
Kind of
go last.
resets the track a little bit, and see Deneen go throwing back into the pits. We'll wait to see who is going to be second.
Can I see that?
I think it's me. Am I allowed to go? Alright.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Well, I'm sorry. The commentation's a bit too loud. I can't necessarily hear all the calls and stuff being made out from the inside, so...
4 laps, right? Or 2?
Two hot laps.
Interview,
fine.
2 hot laps.
One
Is your
outlap, 2 hot laps, and
YouTube
then
session
in.
minus a lap?
Not hard to understand, guys.
You know what's weird? Nah, I'm gonna see.
I'm sorting it now, still.
Rob, you're meant to be up next. I think I have tried to.
Do I enter this lap?
Yep.
Two.
Back to the pit. Peanut, you're out next.
I added too much
You can-
fuel. I don't know why you didn't save.
Peanut, you can start heading out now.
Drama,
I've
you're
already
up next.
decided.
Drama, you're up. You're
I'm
up,
out, am
Drama.
I? Sorry, 2 seconds. Last minute checks.
Rob's not down, Seb, it's Drama.
Yeah, sorry, I was just checking my car.
Is this the only qualifying we're doing?
Yeah, that's it. That's qualifying one.
Yes.
Got it.
Oh, Abdia.
Yeah, I've been given a grid penalty. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like 40. How can they take it away?
Guys. Guys, shut up for 2 minutes. Guys, shut up.
Fucking Christ.
Die croc shot next.
Go Die Croc, you're next.
Do you want me to teleport or should I do an outlap? You're cool. Gives me a chance to practice pit road.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Andy's up next, he's going out.
Okay, Andy, you're up.
Oh, we got disconnected.
Okay, if Andy's disconnected, next person up is Raven.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Raven. I'll get him.
We've got to keep it moving, otherwise we'll run out of time. We can't wait for him to come back.
God damn it, this is what I hate about my country. They do too much noise.
It's better, sir. Bit choppy. Matthew, you're up next.
Hey, Faster, I think you're up next.
First, you're up.
Oh my god. Oh, I need your ball.
Andy, do you want to go next, seeing as you're back now?
Set the streams down. Yep.
Loves racing on all sims, as long as the rating's good. I think we're probably all the same there, to be fair. He has a Toyota MR2 SW20, so really throwing the cars back there. Nice retro model. Big fan of planes as well, as I'm sure we've seen. Not doing too dissimilar to the speed of some planes in this race. It's going up to the speeds about 380 kilometres an hour, as you can see. Yep, we'll ignore that first time, the 104.8 that's gone onto the screen. And we'll just wait for him to put in a proper lap instead, and we'll see how that's going to go. See, 23 seconds up so far, so it's already a good start. He's going to want to continue that pace.
My dad disconnected.
So he come round still fast, so 25 seconds up, so it's going to put him around about fourth place, I think, just behind Drummer at the moment. So as he comes across the line, see it start that first, see it in that first line lap. What's that going to be? Puts himself up into third place. Very good lap there. So it's a 38.9, 3/10 of a second off the current pole position man, Ravi at the moment.
Guys, there's someone in the pits who is sat in the pit box,
just over 200
but
seconds
isn't
down.
retired to pits because I can't leave my pit box. That's why
It's all about taking
I
as much
thought my
speed
wheel
as
was
possible.
disconnected, but it
And
wasn't.
this Indy
It's
500
because someone's messing about. There we go. Thank you.
Has improved there, so he's managed to get 200 to the second back up there.
Whoever it was,
Just wait to get in front of Dicox in second place. A little bit out of shape coming out of the corner.
it's alright, it's good fast, so I'll go last.
That speed, whether he's lost any time there. The line does improve, but not by enough to get anywhere further up the grid, so he's going to be in third place at best
Do we have to go out now?
for this race this evening. Like I said, though, we've got 200 laps to go, so plenty of time still to happen. One of the great things about the Indy 500 is you never be too sure as to what's going to happen with these sorts of things. Obviously, you can.
Yeah, I'm watching it on. He's done his 2 laps, there's 2 laps, so yeah, you can hit that.
You could lose it all at the end. So it's all about who's going to be at the front when they cross the line as well.
St. Bath, you're up.
ST Bath is next.
St. Bath, you're up.
Stream's sweet now.
Waiting for our 7th driver now to come out onto the track. Confirm who that will be in just seconds. I believe we've gone on to just watching Matthew come into the pits now. He'll be very cautious not to go too slowly onto the pit limiter. Doesn't want to have a mistake like
My heart's pumping a lot.
Like Abdias Frame did, or Ab as we're going to call him now, because he's mentioned that on the thing, so I'm going to use that instead. See who we've got out now. Another guy out on track. It's Barendo, or ST Bar 3, formerly the Netherlands, 19-year-old. He's been competing in online championships since the start of this year. He's currently the Rubbing Racing's IndyCar champion, which unfortunately he will always be, because unfortunately had to retire that league, which is a shame, but he will always be the champion of that. So IndyCar champion is always a good sign for, obviously, the Indy 500. He's in his second year of a Bachelor of Science Mechanical Engineering degree at university, so fair play to him, obviously. A lot smarter than a lot of people here, including myself. So you go onto the track. Good fast lap to begin with, even though he's come out of the pits, so 103, it's the fastest we've seen of those. 21 seconds up so far. So he's 2 seconds off the pace. I'm sure he'll be able to go out and improve on that. He's in the number 10 at Chip Ganassi Chevy, sponsored by, as you can see there, NTT Data. Lovely looking livery that. He's 23 seconds up in his previous lap. He's up there with a shout at the top 3 at the moment on his first lap at least. We wanted to continue to improve onto the second one though. See what he's going to be crossing the line. Puts himself up into 5th place. He's 8/10 of a second off. It's a 39.4 that he's run there. So he's still got one more lap, so hopefully we'll see him improve as he goes through. The next lap to go through is already 3/10 of a second up. That's going to put him closer to Drummer in 4th, but he's not going to put him in front of him, I don't think. Looking very close to the top, as we said.
Dragon, you're up next.
He's still improving 4/10 of a second up there. He's going to need another 10th at least if he's going to get himself up in front of Drummer into 4th place in the grid. So it's going to be
Guys, finish his laps, Dragon, you're next.
Has improved, puts himself up to 2nd place. Fantastic lap. He's only 400ths off the pace of Ravi there, up in 3rd place. Fantastic. Not sure he's pulled the time out from there, but really good to see him really pulling his finger out at the end of that lap there. Really good to see. You see car number 8 now going to come out of the place. He's warming up the tyres in the pits. So we're getting the time. Nice and warm. He's coming out of the pits now. That is going to be... confirm who that's going to be in just a second. Once I've got that information, won't be a second. We'll confirm that as soon as possible. Can't quite catch it from here. It's Dragon 23487 or Jose and Ponce, formerly of Puerto Rico, 15-year-old. Very, very honest. Mentions he's sort of a dangerous driver. Got banned in the league once. He has changed in the last few months, though, so hopefully we'll continue to see that this evening. Hopefully we'll see him put in a decent lap time as well. So we're wanting to get as good a lap time on the board as possible. So he might start his first line up now, going across those prestigious bricks. You see there on the start finish line, runs a 107 in his first lap, it looks like. In the number 27 Andretti Autosport Honda. So the first of the Hondas we've seen so far this evening. Not many of them out on track at the moment. So most of the guys have elected to go for the Chevy. I believe he's the only Honda driver out on track, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of times and things like that he's going to pull out of there, considering he's in a different car. 26.9 up so far. He finished 28 seconds off the original lap. There's still plenty of time to find there.
I can't hear you because I have the all bullets in it.
So this comes across the line there, puts himself up into 6th place so far with a 40.02. 1.4 seconds off that.
What hit him?
Absolute pace set by Ravi at the moment. Our
You
provisional
gotta do
pole man.
another lap.
I'm sure he'll want to continue to improve on that.
Okay.
He does continue to improve there after the first sector. He is a couple of tenths up. Still got a fair bit to go, as you can see.
Jay,
Very
palm me
close
up
to the
next.
top 5 there. There's a bit of a gap forming of about a second or so at the moment back to the guys back there.
Jay, palm me up
You
next.
see, still a couple of tenths up. Still potential room for improvement. It's going to seem to be going a little bit slower through those corners, and I have seen a couple of some of the guys going. Seems speeds about 370 going through there, so that might not help him. Could be a setup thing. Goes across the line, does improves by 0.3 of a second, but keeps him in 6th place. That's a 39.6 that he's just gone and set there. So still a bit of room for improvement, but I'm sure he'll be able to make up a fair bit of time in the race as well. Like I say, with those 200 laps, got plenty of time to make up any time that's lost in these qualifying sessions. So
Jay, palm me up, dude.
huge concerns to be had there.
Jay, palm me up, dude.
J Palm coming up next. So as we run through your list as it stands, we've got Ravi up there in first with a 38.5. Got to get used to seeing the times are under a minute, I have to say. STB just behind there with a 38.59, so just the 300ths of a second off there. Dycock's there in third, a couple of tenths back. Matthew there in 4th place with a 38.8. Drummer, one of our first runners who came out in a 38.9. We've got Dragon there, 7 tenths back, or 6.5 tenths back in 6th place with a 39.6. You see J Palm now coming out onto the track. J Palm Pablo forward. Originally from Spain, he's lived in the UK now for almost a decade. Lives in Leamington Spa. That is going to be not from Leicestershire, Warwickshire maybe. Running on a Logitech G29 is an automotive engineer working in the development of engines.
The rules were 2 hot laps.
Getting involved with HV tractor batteries. So
The game,
this is
dude.
a bit about cars, as we said.
It said 30 meters.
Started sim racing Gran Turismo 4, moved over to F1 and Drive Club before Project Cars 2 came out on the PS4.
Yeah.
Loves to experiment and worked on his own setups. He's also happy to sell them, folks, if you're interested. He loves clean racing, good motorsportsmanship, good at sportsmanship down real. And his favourite class, GT and Touring, BMW and PC2 is a big favourite of his. He's in the number 21 Chevy Ed Carpenter Racing.
Because I had the radiator.
He's already improving on that time, obviously, because of the difference there. So the 109 in his first lap round. So 25 seconds off, so he's still got a fair bit of time to make up. But you have to bear in mind, obviously, he would have been spending his outlap trying to make up that speed. It's going to be a lot quicker. He's not very quick through the main straight, as we said. It's going to be a fair bit off the pace here, so you don't want to try and pick that up. So he's 4 seconds off the pace, so 2.5 seconds adrift of Abdias frame at the moment, so he's going to want to try and improve on that. He goes through this, that's what he's done. He's only a 10th up so far, so those setups that he's very happy to share. Maybe you don't want one of these if you're running the Chevy this season. He isn't really doing much of a job. He's not really got much in the end of in the terms of top end speed. He's only running 350k going down the main back straight there, so he's going to have to make a couple of changes. Even slower than he was before. So
you're up there.
fortunately for him, I don't think we're going to be seeing J Palm going too far up the grid, unfortunately.
You're up there.
He's going to cross the line. Is he going to improve? He doesn't improve. He's 4 seconds off the pace. That is very surprising. I've driven with J Palm a few times before, especially in the GT championships that I've been in before. He's a very, very fast racer, but doesn't seem to have pulled out the right sort of speed on this time. Unfortunately, he's going quicker now, but I don't believe he's going to be allowed to take this lap. He's going to have to drop into the pit lane. We'll confirm in just a second who is going to be the next guy out on track.
Return's coming up, so it's about time. This guy's
It's
going
to
to
be
go.
Mikowski coming out,
Right.
Australian counterpart. G'day, friend. I'm not sure what time it is where he's riding there. I'm never going to do that Australian accent again. That was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Andrew is actually his name. I know. He's running in the number 22 Team Penske Chevy.
Let's see the best. I forgot the word.
Place. He's going to want to improve. Let's see what he gets here around the second lap now. So we see the delta time just second, 3/10 of a second up, 3.5 tenths up. So it's already going to put him a lot closer to John O'Leary in fifth. Not going to put him past him just yet. Still got a bit more time to gain, but we'll come through the end of sector 2 just a second to come outside of turn 3. He's now 7/10 of a second up, I believe that is. So let's see if he continues to improve. That will put him up into, I believe it's going to be 4th place if he continues, but he can still improve more. If he's still a bit of time to go, he's going to across the line. What's it going to be? In practice and in the qualifying sessions before, so we have to see whether he can replicate that. As you see, carry on watching the class as he goes through the last couple of corners. He's on his way back into the pits. Wait to see who's going to be our 11th driver to come out on the grid. So it's, as we're at the top then, so Ravi's still up at the top there with a 38.5. Towski there slotting in second, only just unfortunately for him with a 38.5, 6.9, not 5.60. Champ going out, streaming this race himself, so if you do your fancy like you see, you want to go see Champ and you want to see what he's doing as well, then you're more than welcome to do so. America man, Champ, I don't know whether that's based on Champ cars, could well be. He's in the number 20 Ed Carpenter racing, should get a little bit wide as he comes out of the pit lane then. His aim for this evening just really wants to stop any Brits from coming in here and beating them at their own game. Other than that, sim races in his free time. Big fan of making a good old meme as well. Thinks himself a little bit of a comedian perhaps, like I say, he's seen his point of view this evening, so after hopefully he'll have a good run. Going on to main straight to start his first of 2 flying laps. And all that first time. One of a couple of Americans on the grid this evening. And I want to stick closest forward, getting some good speed. Interestingly going down to 5th gear, he's going around a couple of these corners. So we've seen too often, 22 seconds up on his time so far, so he's about 3 seconds off the absolute pace, but again he'll start to pick that up. Clearly got a low drag setup, so you get up to 190 pace, goes down the back straight, so so good old time, 25.1 up, that is at 6 tenths of a second off, that's going to put him up into 7th place at the moment, but he's going to continue to improve, I think. Let's see how this time's going to land him. He's going to land him in the top 2, he's gone on board as he goes across the line. Good lap so far, 2 tenths of a second off, 38.8 flat. To go on to his second final lap, you see how close to get to these walls there. Any little mistake you make here and you're going to be going absolutely pummeling into those walls. He's improving so far, he's put 100ths of a second up, that's going to keep him where he is at the moment. See what that split time's going to be as he crosses round to the exit of the 3rd corner. This is not just a race of speed, it's a race of attrition as well. There's a 10th up, that's going to put him up into 4th place. Not really quite on the pace of the guys up at the top 3 at the moment, and as he continues to up that pace for the 3 across the line, what's the time going to be? Improves and goes up to 4th, so he's improved slightly. He's cut his time by 1.2 tenths. Gets him up into 4th on the grid. Lovely too, got a nice tight field up at the top here. Very good to see. So you see information from the paddock at the moment. J Palms we saw was a lot off, that was massively off the pace, as you see CMC F1 going out onto the track now. He unfortunately loaded the wrong setup, so he's obviously running a much more of a slow in a straight line setup as we go on board now with CMC F1 on Matt in the number 6 Ed Carpenter Racing Chevy. He's one of the other Americans, he's 38 years old, so they've ridden his home since probably before online racing even been thought of.
Wasn't too great, but then again,
pretty good racer at the moment, we'll have to wait and see. He loves to appreciate the tough competition that's found in these leagues. So as you can see by the top 7 being split by just under half a second. And loves the amusement level that gets out of it as well. He's been a racing fan all of his life.
So that's how
the notoriety of a win Indy, even in the sim racing, will be massive for him. For those of you following anything like this, you'll see the Indy 500 is a big one, even in the sim racing world. So especially on the iRacing side of things, they do their own ones. It's great to see those guys getting out there. What's his time been as we're going across the line? We've not got across the line, so he's flying lap halfway round at the moment. And he's obviously very appreciative of the guys putting on a good show as well. Across the line now, coming onto the main straight. Let's see what that first time's going to be. It's going to be, he's put himself up into 8th place. He's 8 tenths of a second off at the moment. Still wanting to improve.
CMC, please bottle it. Please, for the love of God, bottle it. Bottle it. Bottle it. Bottle it. Bottle it. Bottle it.
So rumours from the paddock. Andy C did unfortunately disconnect before. You may have seen it on the stream itself, popped up in the corner.
Well, he's actually getting up really fast.
Chance he's going to be coming out next. Unfortunately, we can confirm that J Palm and Abdias will not be getting their times, but you see CMC going 4 tenths of a second.
Oh yeah! We beat him. We beat him.
They put him up in 7th, even higher if he tries. It goes for it. It's up to 5th place. Fantastic last couple of meters there. He goes up to a 38.7.
Anyways, can't you teach these noobs how it's done?
1/10 of a second back.
No, what an idiot!
We're going to see, we should
was
start
close,
to see Andy C coming out in just a moment's time.
Yeah, man, I ran it out of gas. I think I'd have
the
full.
leagues in relationship with this Motive Racing dropped away from the guys tonight to come join in with these guys of Watford. Actually, far from myself, I won't be giving that too much away.
Man, if that's what I screw up this deal, that's fine by me.
As a lot of people do. He's running the number 24 Dreyer and Reinbold Chevy. As I say, he was running 38.5s, I believe, in practice. So I have to see if he can replicate anything like that. He wanted to do something like that, I have no doubt. Comes out onto
Anyways,
take a little bit of grassy route as he goes across the pit lane.
Last, although
not necessarily the quickest way to get out, but fortunately he has got a whole lap to
for some reason.
Make up that time.
The safety car.
Big fan of GTEs, GT3s and Clios.
What are we doing here?
And his favourite tracks are Spa, Monza, the Nürburgring, I believe that's going to be the GP lap, not the Nordschleife. And Daytona Road Course. I'm very aware of enjoying that one. Very much a fan favourite of a lot of people, especially in lot of the GT
setup is never supposed to be designed for one fast lap.
What's his time going to be? He crossed the line for the first time. It's not going to be for the first time. Quite technically, this is 102 as he's come out of the pit stop. Still room to improve. Obviously, that being the outlap for him. So we'll have to wait and see if he continues to
go back to
improve from there on in.
Just see something. Yeah.
And he's out. It's quite good.
Now, so it's going to be. We should see the split time as you go through. Turn number 3.
Not so good.
It's going to be. Wants to be a good sort of 23, 24 seconds. 23 7 up to 6 tenths off at the moment. That's going to put him into 9th place.
Second.
Going to be again. Does have that extra lap to do as we know.
That's really close.
So what's going to be as he crosses over the bricks. Put himself up into 7th place, so 2 tenths off the man. It's unbelievable to see the closeness of competitions we've got here as you're going through.
Why is Andy able to turn left? We had a little inside joke going that Andy couldn't turn left.
Very, very close.
But all of a sudden now Indy, he's storming away. But we'll just see how good his race pace is.
3 tenths up, that's a pole position time as it stands, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if he's going to knock Ravi off the top.
Andy is very known for being arrogant and ignorant.
I'm sure he's going to take the provisional pole. I'm very chuffed for that. What's going to be 10th of a second up? Puts him fastest by nearly 2 tenths of a second, a 38th.
We're giving you
good lap, Andy.
Only 2 tenths off the record itself.
You guys can improve.
Showing from Andy
You've got one at a time.
Alright,
you get one flying lap this time.
And that's
Not 2, 1. One at a time. J-Palm, you can go first.
What's up, Andy?
Okay.
I'll start at the back.
Okay. Apparently we're going to let Jake have another lap because apparently he loaded the wrong
J-Palm, you can go.
So there he goes. Unless if it's a matter of we have 20 minutes to burn, so why the hell not give people extra run? Because if that's the case, I'd gladly sign up.
Yeah, like 1 line.
If that's the case, let me just kind of up the tire pressures on the rears, just a teensy tiny little bit.
Guys, I heard Fernando Alonso will come back to F1 in 2021.
So we'll just see how that setup drives. Hopefully a bit better. If we do actually get another run, unless if this is just like a one-time thing. Is he starting this up? I'm not sure. I can't even look. So I'm just assuming he's starting his lap now. Looks like he's got the wrong setup loaded again. Although he's gaining speed very quickly. So maybe not. Maybe he's just very slow out of the blocks. Which means I kind of have an advantage in that. I'll just blow past everyone, you know? So already a second up. Oh, by the way, you may have heard it, but I don't like the British people coming in here and trying to beat us. Okay? Yeah, I absolutely despise it. So I'm going to do the best I can to keep them all behind me.
There you go, man.
Apparently we're all going again.
Abe, you're up. Okay. You get 1 lap. 1 lap only.
1 lap, right? 1 lap.
Abe, go. Go. Go, Abe.
He's got a full tank of fuel. Well, he definitely ain't improving that time. He's probably been sat in the pits forever. Hasn't reset the car, I know for a fact. Oh, he has gone and reset the car. What? Oh, no. Oh, he's gone.
Hey, go.
Comfort and validations. It's coming.
Hey, you'll miss a chance.
Well, we went back and we changed it, so I guess we're not gonna have enough time to do everybody go, though, are we?
And running in at number 9 Chip Ganassi Racing Chevy, like I say, only one of the Honda drivers out this evening, that is Dragon or Josie and Ponce. It's in the 27 Andretti Autosport Honda. He's up there. Where is he at the moment? He's in 11th place. So Honda clearly not having the best of times. But again, there's a lot of different things that can take into account here. Obviously, we haven't got a draft at the moment. It's just going to be very setup based. And it's really going to be about who can get as close to the wall as possible, make the most of the track without obviously touching the walls themselves. As you've seen from any Indy 500 races, you get even a slight bit near that wall and there's going to be a big old accident coming out your way. We have got cautions obviously running this evening, so the guys in there at the moment, they have team radios on, so there'll be calls of a caution to be able to keep you guys well informed of what's going to be happening there. In terms of the way the cautions are going to work, so I say cautions will be done, cars between safety car will come out, so that's Corvette 06. Lights will be flashing up until the final lap of the caution ends, so you guys know, so you can see there's lights come off and you've only got one lap to go. Drivers will let off and they'll drop down to 100 mile an hour. There'll be no braking. You don't want to have any other incidents. We do have damage on in this one, so we want to make sure that if there are any cautions that are having any issues, you see. Yes, they're going at 80
Who's next,
that's going to start to narrow up the field a little bit, which is good.
Me? I can't hear you.
Give the guys, if they are lapped down, just a chance to unlap themselves. It'll only give them one lap though, so we'll be able to get back on the pace. If they are a couple of laps down for any incidents, really unfortunate pit stop timings, anything like that, and they will drop down a little bit. See Abdias now going to come across the line for his flying lap. What's it going to be? Is he going to improve? Does he go up the border at all? He's not. Does improve by 7/10 of a second. He's a 10th off of LR Deneen there, but unfortunately not enough to blow him off the back of the grid. And that one place grid penalty not going to mean much, as he's at the back of the pack at the moment.
You there?
So upon the call of the caution, just to note the pit lane will be immediately closed. No one's going to be able to make any pit stops during that time. It'll be opened again once the pack's formed and lapped cars have been waved by the safety car. If anyone does pit while the pit lane is closed, they will be penalised, which does include damaged cars as well. So the guys who have any damage on in the car, they're going to have to try and manage that until the pack does start to rejoin, then they can go back into race. See Abdias going a little bit fast there. Deneen coming out onto track in a minute, I believe.
I did. Hey, you got to go in. Let's drag and go.
Interesting to see what's going to happen to Abdias, because he did do 2 laps, you may have noticed there, and he did confirm the race director off of 1 lap, so not that it's going to make a huge amount of difference. He's not going to be going up a position as a result of that with that one place grid penalty, so Deneen's still going to be in front of him on the grid itself. I wonder if they might just
also just had a bot coming on Twitch.
Give a little bit of a slap on the wrist for that, as you know.
I'm using the same times.
Yeah, just to confirm on the caution process then, so yeah, if you rejoin from the pits, safety car doesn't have to wait for you, so you're going to have to make that time up. So it is one of those, if you're got to time your pit stops correctly in the Indy 500, obviously we're doing such a short track, and it's taking a minute or so potentially, and sometimes to actually get a pit stop done, you have to be so careful with these. You want to time it right, otherwise you could lose a hell of a lot of time. You could even lose a lap in certain instances. So it's not something you want to be doing. But Deneen back out on track. One of the few drivers. Unfortunately, we don't have any information on, so I can't take too much
time kill measure. So I've made some changes to the setup. It's just a last ditch effort to.
He used to do Formula 1, so he's fairly confident in
So
terms
I'm
of
gonna
open
have
wheel
to
racing. A little bit of news from the paddock there. Always good to see get that mark for going through things. He goes across the line. I think this is going to be the start of his first
a little
flying lap.
wiggle on. Last time that was compromising just a tiny bit.
This does actually look like he's dragging on the track at the moment, so apologies for the confusion there. In the number 27 Autosport Honda. Apologies, been thrown off by the graphics popped up there, but it is dragging
Andy
us out on track at the
disconnected.
moment. He's not improving on his time just yet. This is his only time, as we know, so he's in 11th place at the moment. 1.2 seconds off the pole sitter at the moment, Andy C. So he's even improves, comes out this corner. He's still not
I've gone out
improving.
on race fuel.
So it doesn't look like he's going to be making any moves up the order as it stands. What's going to do is he's going to make an improvement, or is it going to be a little bit slow? Unfortunately, I think it will be. I don't think he's going to improve. He doesn't improve 2/10 of a second.
Wait, am I meant to be going or not?
I think he's done it. It is worth noting he's got 64 litres of fuel in that car, so I don't know if he's just over-fueled. Don't know whether that would have made a huge amount of difference, but he is back into... He'll be going back into the pits as a result of that. As we see Drummer now coming out, so Callum onto the track now. Running in the number 3 Team Penske Chevy. One of the many bright yellow cars we have on the grid this evening, so it's very good that I'm able to tell the difference. As he goes running with the white, he goes getting very out of shape coming off there. He's not going to want to touch that wall there. It's going to damage the car, and that's really going to hamper his chances of getting anywhere out the grid. One of those within a second of the lead time, so he'll be wanting to continue to improve.
That happened.
Yeah, not the easiest thing to confirm exactly who's going when. I think unless the guys obviously improve, then it's difficult to say exactly where they go. If they stay in the same position, it'll be Matthew or Fast AF coming out next. We'll see what Drummer's going to do as he crosses the line for his flying lap. You see Drummer going into the pits. The map confuses a little bit there. 20 seconds off the pace, not really going to worry about that. So let's see what he can do as he goes around for his final flying lap of the qualifying session. 0.3 of a second down as he comes out of turn 2, so he's not going to be improving at this rate. He's going to have to really pull his finger out to get any time back on the leaders at the moment. Again, shows you the quality of the field we've got this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 9 cars within just over half a second of each other, from first down to 9th. Bit of a drop back there, but I'm sure that will not be the case when we go into the race itself. So Callum going to cross the line. What's the time going to be? I don't think he's going to improve. He doesn't improve. I think that's 0.7 of a second off there. So he's not going to be improving, and that will keep him in 9th position. Obviously, no drivers can go down at this stage, apart from Ab, who's obviously got that penalty, as I mentioned a few times. So no one's going to be no one's going to be going down in terms of times. They're just going to be going up if they do. We've got Matthew Rowell, Fast AF Gamer, on the track now in that number 4 Leisure Burns Racing Chevy. And one of our got a fairly young grid out at the moment. A 17-year-old this guy, making me feel like a granddad out in the commentary this evening. Let's see. That's it. Will he be able to improve on the time? Our South African compatriot now living in Scotland. It's a slightly different path, I have to say. I'm not sure I've left South Africa and gone to Scotland, but that's just me. But I'm only basing it on the weather, nothing South African life. So you're going to go on to the flying lap now. Let's see what the time's going to be. As he goes on to the flying lap, I'll have to keep an eye out for it. So 27 seconds off on the first one. No, that's the issue. See what he gets as he comes out of T2 out into sector 1. So you get a time out of just a second now. It's going to be he's 200th of a second up. That's not going to put him anywhere higher up in the grid at the moment. He's going to need another 600ths to get in front of Dycox there in 7th place. We'll see what it's going to be. He's got a very fast front back straight there, 390 k's he got up to there, which is good to see for him. He's improved by another 200th of a second. He continues doing that. He's not going to improve his position. He's going to want to pull it out now. He's going to back onto the main straight. He's across the line, going to 5th gear, up to 380 k's. He reaches 290s across the line. He does improve, but doesn't manage to improve the time, to improve his position on the track. So improved by 400ths of a second. Worth noting his third sector was identical to his third sector before. Didn't improve at all on that one, but that leaves Matthew there in 8th place, and now we're going to see Dycox coming out onto the track. So they're starting to come out a little bit quicker now as we try and get through the last few of the running cars. Diego Lugo in the number 11 KVSH Racing Chevy. They probably just call them what their livery name is rather than saying Chevy all the time, since he's already got one Honda on the track. I'll just tell you when it's a Honda. 16-year-old, even younger than Matthew was before. He's big fan of the American tracks as mentioned before, so hopefully he'll be able to replicate that into this final qualifying lap that he's going to run.
Also, I think I'm like the youngest driver on the field.
He's doing fuel sorted out, so he's got enough fuel for just over a lap and a bit.
And I'm tied at 15.
Coming onto the straight. A little bit slower on the lap than Matthew was on the lap behind, so a little bit slower in terms of absolute top speed.
To win it would be something special.
Get to 380, so he's maybe not got the top end of the other guys. Obviously, with being open setups, does leave the guys options to tweak as they need to. So it does give the option flexibility. He's a 10th down so far. I thought he hit the wall there, but I think that was just the camera angle showing us off with a bit of deception there. So no issues thus far for him, apart from the fact he's a little bit slower. What's the time going to be as we're going to set to 2? 2.5 seconds down, or 2.5 tenths down. So there's not going to be any improvements. So that's going to keep him in 7th unless he's done absolute wonders to the last sector. I don't think that's going to be the case. Yeah, so it doesn't improve there. 4 turns a second off. He's going to stick in 7th place. You see CF1 out onto the track in his number 6 Ed Carpenter Racing Chevy. One of the older guys in the group. Sorry, not older, more experienced guys.
Oh, he's spun. He's hit the wall and he's crashed.
Off of the absolute pace at the moment. So still a little bit of time to gain. He goes into the wall there. There's a big accident. Oh, he's gone off. He's tapping the wall. There's all sorts of issues there. He's dropped back into the pits. Unfortunately, he's not going to improve in that time. Very out of shape. Got into the wall. Lost the car as he went through. I think that was turn 2 there. And that is his qualifying over. So he's going to be 6th on the grid. So we're just waiting now for the next guy to come out.
This is the strat right here.
Champ coming out, as I mentioned, one of the guys streaming at the moment, so we'll see what he's doing. The number 20 Ed Carpenter racing car. Again, very young one, very confident that he thinks he's going to be able to take home the milk at the end of this evening. After that, hopefully he doesn't have a of what just happened to CMC. We don't want to see that happen again. That's a very big accident. That will definitely cause a caution for a lap or so. We'll stay within there. You see he's staying well inside the confines of the pit lane. Big old pit lane this one. You're almost taking up half of the lap going through the pits there, obviously, because of the speed he's first come around. You have to keep it so into the inside. And with it being as fast as it is, there's so much time that can be lost with a dodgy wheel nut or anything like that. You don't want to be going through. Okay. Not be right the way down. Let's see if he's going to improve and goes through onto his flying lap. Get off the place now, obviously, because he's come out of the pit lane. Let's see what he can do. Wait until he comes out at turn 2, just outside the pit lane, see what his. That's going to be very good speed going through the corners, keeping up the high speed, keeping way above 360, which is good. He's 800ths of a second off his personal best at the moment. Still a bit of time to improve, 800ths of a second back from STB at the top there. Just in front of him in 4th place. Still got a bit of time to claw back if he wants to improve.
Aaron, go.
It's time going to be as he comes across the line. Don't know if he improved there in the second sector or not. He's going to run very low out of fuel. He's going to have to be very careful here. It's time going to be as he across the line. Doesn't improve, he's 0.2 of a second off. There's no improvement there, unfortunately, for the champ. As we wait now for ST Bath or Barrand, that is number 10 Chip Ganassi car, Dutch racers. And this is the guy who is the Rubin Racing's or Echelon Racing's IndyCar champion. So he'll be wanting to put in a very good display, I'm sure. As he comes out onto
maybe we should get
the back last couple of corners, going through T3 now going to turn 4. Going on to the back straight, want to keep as good a run out of here as he possibly can. Running a little bit slower than some of the guys, through 350, about 10k off the pace it seems. See what he can do as he goes around the top round onto his flying lap now.
I thought the interviewer guy came in. Nope. Maybe he did for like a split second, but
so let's see what's the time going to be as he goes through the first sector. It's coming through now. Not improved, 3/10 of a second off. So there's not really any improvements going on at the moment. Not sure if anyone's made any subtle setup changes that have offset them a little bit.
Anyways, time's about to expire in the session, so
exceptional top speed. Still not improving. Has improved on his time a little bit, but not necessarily compared to his absolute best. Still got a fair bit of time. Got very close to the wall there.
That's it, guys.
Across the line. What's the time going to be? I don't know. He's obviously not going to improve.
quality,
He's stick on
that's it.
4th place.
That's it,
Congratulations.
8/10 of a second
Good
off.
job, Andy.
And that is qualifying completed.
Congratulations, Andy.
Qualifying
That's
completed on the
first
screen,
lap.
so run you through
Guys,
the
I gotta
grid
go to the restroom.
itself. So as you can see, we have Andy C up there in pole position with a
Yeah,
wonderful
I'm
lap
just
of
gonna take a
38.3.
piss, so please don't start or whatever.
Got Ravi with again a very good display with 38.5, so a couple of tenths back, and it gets very close after that point. Mikowski there in 3rd place on the grid, FT Path there in 4th. Camp up there in 5th place with CMC F1 in 6th.
Anyways, talk to the
Nobody push the button.
Oh god, I feel pretty good about
Fast
that.
AF Gamer 1 in 8th place. Drummer there in 9th. J Palm down in 10th.
Well done, guys. Good quality.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
I went nuts when I came over the line on pole, man. Couldn't believe how quick that time was. That's the quickest time I've done on my 3rd lap. That is the quickest I've gone on my 3rd run. Like, the quickest I've done on my 3rd lap before was a 38.49 something. And now I've taken like a 10th off that. Yeah, I know, and the thing is, the reason why I put it on pole was because in my head I could just hear everyone saying, Andy can't turn left, Andy can't turn left, Andy can't turn left, and it just spurs me on, it just gives me more
I thought it was right you couldn't turn.
No,
I
I
thought it
can't
was
turn
right
left.
you couldn't turn.
Oh, I can't turn left, mate.
Oh, you
The
can't turn
first
left. You
British
turn
to
right.
turn left.
So you're right on Monza, but you can't do Indy.
Yeah. Monza, you're perfect at it. Right.
Well, no, Monza Oval is...
back.
Monza Oval's the other way.
The first British to go left on Indy.
Make sure you have a drink, guys. It's gonna be a long race.
Yeah, got me water.
That's a good point. How long
I
have we
haven't
got?
got a drink.
What time are we starting? 7:30.
I'll have a look.
By the way, Phil, your audio is on the stream.
Yeah, 7:30, boys. Whatever that is.
Cool, I'll get a drink.
Oh, fast
past the hour.
gamer left.
Fast left.
Fast left. Oh no.
Yeah, real quick.
But he's still in mine, so.
That little line moves left.
Berlio!
Alright. Remember formation that, boys.
Just remember, guys, when we start, don't hold the accelerator to the floor because we just spin out and take it wrong
Yeah.
with you, which is going to form up.
And remember your position now, because otherwise it will get messed up.
Yeah. Like
So
yesterday
the guy on the
was-
inside will be the first guy in that row, and then the guys in the middle will fall behind the guy on his left.
Yeah.
You just follow the guy on your left,
Hold your position until they start forming.
and then follow the guy on your left.
Yep. Just let the safety car come on the outside of you.
Yeah. Copy.
And the guy on the inside follows the guy on the far right of the row in front.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, I wasn't on the mic.
Okay,
Hey,
so
imagine,
when it goes green, don't have your foot on the floor. If you're in the row, you follow the guy to the left. If you're on the inside, you follow the guy in the row in front, who's furthest to the right.
Imagine Snapple watching this and just watching me, and I just won instantly. I'm just saying, and I would just drink. They would just bring me lots of fucking Snapple for me.
Imagine.
An endless supply of kiwi strawberry.
Oh shit, man. The cat was smelling burning joint, man. It was not good.
She almost burned her nose, man. Jesus, man.
There's an apple.
Fastest fuck game is out.
Yeah,
It's the first X on the wheel, apparently.
Fucking wussies.
Okay, so when are we gonna start?
2 minutes.
10 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh. Well, let me
can you join
flush
in?
the toilet again.
30 minutes past the hour, guys. That's what's out there.
Alright, let's have a clean race, boys.
Oh shit, oh shit. So the baby pressed the X button.
Shit, man.
So what is next?
1 minute, guys.
Okay, I'm going to rave out. I'm going to switch back to Peanut, man.
No, Rav, you need to stay in here so we know when the yellows are.
Oh shit. They touched the steering wheel. The babysitter. Sister.
Someone,
I don't know, Peanut.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Yeah.
What?
How do we know fastest what game or then?
We do it on the roller.
Nah, he's missed out.
Can I ask a question for our guest? How many people watching you stream?
2 million.
I don't know, a lot, man.
So no pressure.
Oh mate, yeah, you had to say that. Man, now I'm really nervous.
Man, they don't exist.
I know there's only like
Guys,
I know there's like 5 people in the stream.
Fast left the lobby. So we're going to back out, make a new one, just for the race. Alright?
So remember your position now.
Remember your position now, please.
Alright.
Alright, I'll write it down.
I'll grab a quick photo of it so that I can read it out to the guys in the room if you want.
Yeah, please, mate, yeah. I'll write it down, but I probably won't be able to hear you. I might not be able to hear you, that's the thing, so...
Yeah, it's alright, I'll grab the results now.
I'll take a picture as well, just in case.
Wait 1 sec, don't press go yet.
No.
So we got to get within a second, or
got it.
how does it?
Right.
How we Oh, Dorian, that makes sense now. Dorian.
We're just doing a rolling start.
Just the same.
What it'll be. Just like a
Same
rolling
procedure
start.
before.
On the parade lap, just get in your position. Alright?
Alright, that is M2O.
I'm just writing it down, just to make sure
I will send it on Discord, so...
Wait, I got a grid pace penalty. Does that mean I have to go in 13th?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, got it.
And the Dizzler starts in first.
Oh my god.
I'm just... Right.
Do we leave?
I'll continue and leave, alright?
Alright, continue
So,
leave.
we have to leave.
Alright, so apparently some guy had their babysitter apparently clicked them out of the lobby, and now we have to reset the lobby and start all the stuff. Thankfully, we've qualified all reading down and stuff. And now we wait. Everything seems good. Are we finally gonna get to race? I think we are.
Sorry about that, guys.
No props.
YouTube will probably strike this stream if I don't keep talking.
Hello.
Just on email this.
No.
That's all. If I keep talking.
That ad is amazing, by the way. On the screen, that is an amazing ad.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I can't see the stream. You can go back tomorrow and watch it. On Twitch, you can go back and watch the previous streams.
Yeah, but the thing about Twitch is that you can't rewind it while it's live.
Yeah, we will.
I'll watch it tomorrow on Twitch.
It's gonna ring.
Please, let me go.
Is that everyone?
Yeah, I believe so.
You got 14 drivers, is that? No, 13.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's everyone.
We're all here.
Right, we may actually get going. Be amazing.
Right, I'm going.
I like how we're doing a Project Cars 2 event, and Project Cars 2 isn't even on the ad.
Did you guys heard there will be a new Halo?
Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone's here.
I don't see
Yep.
Sebastian. Oh no, he's right there.
You all remember your positions?
9th.
Yep.
Let's go.
Deneen, you move up a place because Abe had a penalty. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Guys, remember your positions, yeah? I'll go for them now. Andy's first, then Rav, then Metalski, ST Bath, Champ, CMC, Dicox, Fast Gamer, Drummer, J-Palm, Dragon, Deneen, then Abe. Please do not crash into each other while getting in position. Give each other plenty of room. Cross the line as you are. Cross the line as you are. Do not change position yet because that will cause DQs. Andy first, then Ravenous.
Outside. All clear.
Andy first, then Ravenous, then Misthalski, ST Bath, then Champ, and CMC, D-Crops, Fast Gamer, Drummer, J Palm, Dragon, Janine, and Abe.
Outside, rear quarter. You still there? One high. Okay, clear.
J Palm and Dragon need to swap positions. J Palm and Dragon swap positions. Because that's where you were. Drummer, you're ahead of J Palm.
He's 2 lengths back. 2 back still.
No, it's cool. Right, I'm being quiet. Next words will be caution out of my mouth, alright?
Sounds like we're actually going to have to
2 lengths behind.
quiet, so we'll actually have to hear our precautions. But also, the interviews happening. Because I'm the only guy in the team radio chat to actually get interviewed, so probably I'll be interviewed at some point during this race.
One more lap, Pistler. Andy, meet the stream, mate. Meet the stream. Can't do anything about that. We're going green this time, boys.
tempted to
One
just
in your
have my
slipstream.
mic open this whole time. Because that would just be easier.
Green when Andy goes.
Car outside. He's outside. You're clear. Half length behind. 2 lengths back. Outside. You're clear.
I said it was a good start, you know?
Just the way that. This one. Yep. Yeah.
He's 2 lengths back. Crashing behind. 2 lengths back. He's in your slipstream.
I must say this car does not feel that great right now. Hopefully, I can make an oil change of some sort. Help with it, but this car does not feel too on rails at the moment. If I get by this guy, maybe it'll feel a bit better, but I just don't want to take the risk. Not now. Anyways.
Watch your mirror.
I would have been done.
2 lengths behind. Back. 1 length behind. Two wide, 1 outside. Clear. He's traffic you.
That's kind of what I mean. I can't necessarily stick the car in the corners.
1 in your slipstream.
And just kind of wants to come out.
One length back. Traffic you. Still in your slipstream. One length behind. Two lengths back. Crashing behind. Half length back. He's in your slipstream. Inside. still, inside. Still there.
Yep.
You're clear. Half length behind. 1 length back.
Yes, boys.
2 lengths behind.
Yes. That was a sweet move. Sweet move. Now we're into the lead. It's a clean head. We're trying to build a gap. Oh, baby. This is why you don't. This is why you Brits don't fuck with an American at their own game. Andy, please move. Please move. Please don't hit the wall. Please move out of the way. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Oh, Jesus. That was scary. Oh, no.
He's 2 lengths back. He's still there. One length behind.
Yellow.
Caution, yes or no?
No.
I thought. Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks. I thought you said caution.
No. Carry on.
Okay. I just lost the lead because of that, you know. So.
I didn't say the word now.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. God fucking damn it. Well, lap car up here. Hopefully this one's a pit. Some guy did crash it, there's nothing to caution for some reason, but known to me. Oh Jesus, that was closer than I wanted it to be.
Outside. Clear.
We're getting racy up here, man. I want this lead.
Watch outside. Still outside. You're clear. Lengths back. Still there. One in your slipstream. Still in your draft. 2 lengths back.
So I can kind of get away with it.
He's in your slipstream.
That's cool.
Half length back. Rear corner, outside.
Well, I must say that it's kind of dangerous to have a car up there and not roll a caution. I'm just saying.
How is it?
Yeah, turn 1 last time we came around, there was just a car up there riding the wall, all slow. Could have easily came down, taking me out, with the guy behind me.
lengths behind. He's drafting you. Still drafting. He's 2 lengths back. Drafting behind. Watch your mirrors. Outside. Clear now. 2 lengths behind. One in your slipstream. Two lengths back. 1 length back. Half length back. 1 length behind. He's in your slipstream. 1 length back. He's 2 lengths back. One length behind. He's 2 lengths back.
Oh, caution, 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 caution,
Val,
caution,
you need
caution.
to be paying attention.
Yellow flag.
You need to be paying
Hold on.
attention.
Yellow flag.
It's that same guy.
Rugby.
It was that same guy. Val.
Ralph, catch up with safety car. Safety car. Safety car entering turn 3. Catch up to the safety car, guys. Catch up to the safety car. Yep. Just form up behind the safety car for a minute.
Yeah, I had a feeling something like this could possibly happen. I mean, how the fuck do you lose it by yourself? I get it if it's qualifying, you're pushing the edges, and maybe pushing a bit too far, but... God damn it, man. Now we've gone a lap down. We'll probably go another
I don't know,
lap
Seb.
down.
I don't know.
Looks like this is going to be a recovery drive from here on out. Thank God that a guy that caused the crash fucking disconnected. Holy hell. I'll check Discord, see if he's apologized.
Who was it?
It was the Irish guy who caused that crash. The named guy.
Alright, pits are open. You can set now. Yeah, mate. Yeah. You're allowed to unlap yourself once. You're allowed to unlap yourself once. Once per caution. Once per caution. So if you're 2 laps down, then you'll be 1 lap down by the end of the caution. Right? Lapped cars can pass on the outside.
Go, go, go.
we've gone 2 laps down as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we've gone 2 laps down, so...
Good job, guys, good job.
Val, am I going to be allowed to unlap myself if I come out of the pits now, or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
thanks.
still unlap, you can still unlap.
Okay, just asking. So we're actually going to get a lap back from this, but still will be a lap down. Be a fight to, well, I'm pretty sure we're not doing the lucky dog thing.
Yeah. All that cars passing around the outside. One lap only. You've already passed the safety car, not again. Yeah. You don't need to weave, guys. You don't need to weave. Tires will stay warm. Yeah. Yeah. Still going if you haven't passed it.
So, okay. So think strategy. How are we gonna do this? Come up and get with this queue here.
If you haven't already, then yeah. Dom, if you haven't already, then yeah. I'm happy with that. This is good, guys.
One length back. Watch your mirrors.
Alright. Why? You don't have to. No. But be mindful, you are a lapped car, so...
I think the only positive that's come out of this is that we're now out of sequence of everybody. So if we get a caution, a free caution, once everybody's pitting.
Drafting you.
Oh, for God's sake. Are you fucking...
2 lengths back.
Evan?
This is good, guys.
Crashing behind.
Keep it going, keep going. I'm going to be okay from the stream.
2 lengths behind. Crashing behind. 2 lengths behind.
It's gonna get to that front of the queue. Front of the queue. That's where we need to be. Front of that queue, if we get ahead, one lap ourselves.
Seb, you ready?
No, we'll go another lap. Okay.
1 length behind. He's 2 lengths back.
All past the pit.
Still there. One length back. Half length behind. 2 lengths back.
Yeah. Green at the end of this lap, guys. Green at the end of this lap.
Green, green, green. Okay. Safety cars in this lap. This, I just must say this first. This absolutely sucks.
Rav, it's yours whenever you want.
That was a bad restart.
Green flag, green flag.
Bad restart. But it's not like we need a good restart anyway. It just gets back up. Because we got the most overall time.
One inside. You're clear. Two wide, one outside.
Keep it out the wall, keep it out the wall, keep it out the wall. Oh, for God's sake. I took off my front wing. God damn it. See, that's what I meant by I didn't like this. Well, it's either pit or fuck it, I'm pitting. Just strategy. Fix all the damage. And I sped in the pit lane. What? And we just stop, give up all that time, and then go. Man, that sucks. Alright, still a long race, we can make it up. 2 laps down, about to be free. With it, I mean, we'll get that again, second penalty cleared, sure.
Cool. Caution, 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 caution. Get a flag. Yellow flag.
Do we go around the safety car?
I haven't told you yet. I haven't told you to on lap yet. Dragon, slow down.
The safety cars come out right in front of us as we. I was exiting the pits and the safety cars just come right out in front of me and everybody's gone around it. Just for reference, normally the safety car would wait and pick up the leader. Instead it's picked up 8th and 9th.
Yeah, I know, Cam. But they're going to pass the lead second time and you'll walk back around.
What the fuck?
If the lead pack, pit lane's closed, if the lead pack can form up behind the safety car, then we can get lapped cars out of the way.
Yeah, lapped cars are literally lined up behind the safety car. That's the problem. It's picked up the lapped cars, not the leaders.
There you go.
I'm about to take off on this motherfucker because I'm smart enough.
Yeah, safety cars at turn 2 then. Speed up a bit, just speed up a bit. catch up with safety car, guys.
See, this is where I see the leaders are about to come lap me.
Slow down, slow down.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The fucking leaders behind me, the lead pack's there.
Right, guys, you can pit now. Pit lane. Oh, crash behind. Crash behind.
Staying out.
Yeah, the lap car's gonna overtake.
Do we get to do it again? Because right then and there, I almost got another lap put on me just because I had to sit behind the safety. So I think, in order to actually get our lap back, we should have to go around again.
Yeah, I'll do 2 laps this time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the pits are open. Oh, open, of course. Yes, mate. Alright. Alright. Yeah, do 2 laps. I'm laps up twice. Pit lane's open. Pit lane. Lap cars gonna lap themselves. Pit lane's open. Twice.
Right, so again, this is going to be a tough race to come back here. Either way.
Not I know. No. Yeah, thanks so much.
Effectively, we've gotten a lap back, but I think some of the others haven't caught the memo. We may have
Nah, you're not.
a lap.
You're allowed twice to unlock yourself. If you're 2 laps down, you should now be on the lead lap. Because the safety car picked up 9th instead of the leader.
First like 20 laps of this race were actually fine, but now that we've gotten past that, we're starting to crash. It's now just a giant hill, shithole, as you may call. 2 laps down. I mean, if we get to the front, we unlap ourselves. And if a caution comes out, we can put back on the lead lap. But that requires passing 3 people. One of which was keeping up with me before the crash.
How much longer you got, CN? Right. I'm not sure.
2 lengths back.
Yeah.
Anyways, cautions will come out. We will get laps back. It's just a matter of staying out of trouble and not doing what I did last time, just spinning. Although I did say this car is kind of a bit of a handful in dirty air, and that just proves it. You know, drive it in too deep and it loops on you. There's nothing you can do. Plus, damage in this game does not really make sense. So just a bollard will tear off your entire front wing, or a sign. A sign legit tore off the front wing.
CMC, you can pass your laps down. If you've got damage going to pits, just stay away from each other during caution. There's no need for you to be right up behind each other.
Looks like
Yeah, so CMC you can go twice.
May just get another 2 laps because of this. So
Yeah, I did. Dragon, you want to know if your front wing's good? As far as I can see, mate, it's alright.
He's 2 lengths back. He's crossing you. Still there. 2 lengths behind.
It's good, guys.
Still there.
Yep.
if they join up, I think I can see him back there joining up. So, okay, they're gonna go again, another lap. So
We'll have one more lap of caution, alright?
Yeah.
One more lap.
Okay, one more lap. So we're gonna be coming back to green. Yeah, man, you see, it has been very unlucky. Got up in that crash. Totally not my fault. And then just getting a bit too aggressive, I would say. Although, really, it's more of a problem with the car I've been noticing over testing. That in dirty air, it really doesn't like to be pushed. And if you push it too far, the rear end just snaps and goes around, and there's nothing you can do. I did the best to control it and mitigate the damage, but still. Still a long race, so we'll be trying to come back still.
Two lengths back. He's still there.
Yeah, it's still like 160 some laps to go.
Green this time, green this time.
I know I've got a little bit of extra pace than these guys, so just staying out of trouble. Then I think back on the lead lap and back into this race will be quite easy. But then again, I mean, hopefully the troublesome people have taken themselves out already. But if not, I think we're going to have a carnage-filled race, and it may just come down to who's the luckiest. Very fitting for Indy too, because she picks you to win. You don't win. The track picks you to win. Sometimes. I think it may be another one of those races. J-Palm's gonna pit. Why are you pitting? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, there's been a crash on the caution. Well.
Yep. I said green this time.
Well, we got super close to losing the back end just then. Could have been one of those spins. I did whiff there. It's very dangerous. Thought I had enough downforce to the rear to make up for it, but it seems like tires make a big difference in this race.
Two lengths behind. Watch your mirrors. Within your slipstream. 1 length back. Two lengths behind.
Yep. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Rav, you're not.
2 lengths back.
Rav, you're not making this a mockery.
1 in your slipstream.
No, you're not, Rav. We're only a quarter way through the race.
He's 2 lengths back. Still there.
Oh. Crash, it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash.
Caution.
Damn it. You're so close. Man, if that took out the leader there
The
too,
leaders
we've got-
are entering turn
we've got
3.
the lead lap.
Safety car? Yeah, it's caution. Leaders are entering turn. Everyone go round. Keep going round. Safety car holds.
Right, I think I'm gonna pit here. Race strategy. Yeah.
Safety car sat at the exit of turn 2.
Okay.
He's 2 lengths back.
Whoa, Jesus. Val, are we allowed to go around?
Alright.
Yeah. It's been a crash on the pit straight, the back straight.
Oh my god. Rav, you did it.
Yeah, it was Rav. He just steamed past.
Yeah.
Oh, did he take AB out? Did he try and do that? Was he mad because of him?
Don't know.
Looks fairly intentional to me, from my point of view. Because of that, we're just gonna wait.
Keep going, dude. Keep going.
We can actually go around.
Yeah, go around.
Okay. Cool.
Mitowski's the leader. Safety cars at turn 3. Yeah. You can pit. Stage cars at 10-4.
It's actually fun to use.
Who's the first car behind the safety car?
It was CMC's first in line, then Matt, then me. Matt's the leader.
CM's, right.
But I was
that car
actually in
didn't
front
go.
of Matt at the time of caution, so.
And now you're behind.
I'm just gonna go because I was in front of him at the time of caution. So it's my spot. That's actually
Pits are
works.
open, you can pit as well.
That's actually works. Thank you. That's how shit works. So, anyways, this is my ticket. Well, to get a lap back.
Yeah.
I wanted to pit there, but I'll go around again. We didn't even, I don't think we had to make enough gap to begin with. Plus, I'll get that second penalty removed at the end.
Pits are open, yeah. We may not wait for you though. Leaders are pitting.
Damn it, I could have gone around and got that lap back. Oh, fuck. Well, we kind of need to pit. We're low on fuel, and I think I set it rubber wouldn't do too bad. Save a couple seconds by taking tires. Repair faster, please. Well, I think we maybe cheated ourselves a lot there, but I'm not going to speak too soon.
One more lap of caution. One more lap.
One length behind. One low. He's clear.
He's going to get his lap back. That's just okay. I already got my lap back. Or did I?
Going green this time.
I could have cheated that. Well, not really, because wave around makes sense. Man, couldn't really care. Because we know there's going to be another caution. Oh, I broke my front wing because of that?
Green.
Are you shitting? These have got to be the most fragile cars in the entirety of the world. What? And my front, so I'm so slow. What? I just tapped him at the rear, and it's just like, your front wing is now gone. Like, I understand if it got bent a little bit, but completely breaking off, and now my car has next to no power, because for some reason, when you break your front wing, drag just goes through the roof. Like, what the hell? That makes no sense. So all that progress has been disintegrated, all because of the game's incompetence in recognizing damage. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't even speed. 50 seconds. Okay. Okay. Well, that's that.
Oh, mate, sorry.
Go.
You know, Fal, I think I'm just gonna retire. So I'm just gonna leave it here in the pits. I hope you're all okay with that.
It's a long race, champ.
I mean, I've just gotten basically 2 straight pit speeding penalties for speeding a marginal amount. Plus, the damage, it's just pissing me off at this point. So, I think I'm just gonna do the better good thing to do and just retire, yeah? Well, that fucking sucks, doesn't it? So I guess I'm just gonna end the stream there. So yeah.